Hi guys. I thought I'll talk about autoimmune and carnivore diet. So there's this. Everyone knows at this point, at least, that carnivore diet is very useful for dealing with autoimmune conditions. So the question is carnivore diet the only way to deal with autoimmune? And is that the long-term solution? So there are multiple opinions on this, but I like to state my opinion. Obviously, I'm speaking, so I have to share my opinion. Uh, I say no. Carnivore diet is not the only way to deal with autoimmune. So any diet which can keep inflammation down will be effective in dealing with autoimmune condition. And the point or the most important factor in dealing with an autoimmune condition is to remove sensitive food for your body and not let your gut get triggered. So as long as any diet can do that, it doesn't need to be carnivore as such. That's the truth of it. So why is carnivore good at this? Because carnivore diet strips down the diet to a bare minimum. It's just meat, in some cases eggs, fatty fish. So there's not much toxins coming your way. That's why it's very effective healing protocol. And something you should try out. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can try it out for dealing with your autoimmune. But it's not essential to be on a carnivore diet. Yes, on a vegetarian diet or a or an vegetarian diet or even a non-vegetarian diet, if you are not going totally carnivore, you have to be very meticulous. That's all. Like you cannot have most of the grains, you cannot have a certain type of fibrous veggies, you cannot have certain types of foods in general. So it does pose a challenge, but it's not undoable, right? So that is my opinion on this. And the thing is that how long can you do carnivore diet? Suppose there are no long-term consequences. It's still debatable, but let's assume that there is no consequences. Even in this case, how long is it practical for a person, at least in Indian scenario, to just be eating meat and fish and eggs? Is it practical? I don't think so. For most people, it is not. So that is where you need to find, you can use it for healing for a month or 2 months or 3 months, but beyond that, you need to find your or anti-inflammatory diet. That's where you find the balance. So that is critical. And when you're talking about vegetarians, it is certainly doable. It needs some meticulous planning. You better consult with a practitioner so that they can manage all this. It's definitely doable and just need the right mix of supplements and all that. Won't be as easy as doing for a non-vegetarian, but it's definitely doable to an extent. And how your body behaves to this, reacts to this, is very much individual specific. Even on a carnivore diet, many people's body won't react. Even something as simple as removing gluten can be solve the issue for many people. So there is nothing like specific, nothing like this is the way to go. There are multiple approaches. You can definitely try out multiple things. So carnivore diet is not essential. It's not essential. You just need to find the right mix of non-sensitive anti-inflammatory foods and a good amount of good supplements to heal your gut. So this is what is required for you. And from a functional medicine point of view, there are other reasons for autoimmune. It's not always coming from food. Say heavy metal toxicity, it can cause autoimmune. For instance, there is a high correlation between mercury toxicity and vitiligo. Likewise, there are excess iodine can cause Hashimoto. So there are links between autoimmune and non-dietary reasons. So it's not just about eliminating toxins, diet. It's about fixing a lot of other issues. So I hope you get the point, right? There are multiple ways. You have to explore, you have to try them out, and you should be fine. Bye.